The anniversary of Israel's darkest day began with the sounds of the war that has haunted this region ever since. Thousands gathered at first light, at the site of the Nova Music Festival, the scene of the biggest massacre that morning. 364 people were murdered here and 40 taken hostage. Some had tried to hide in the trees, others jumped in their cars to escape, a few even played dead and prayed for help to arrive. But it was Hamas which came from three sides. The blood of their victims is now seeped into the very sand on which they had danced all night. What does today mean to you?
Today is, I think, the day that changed for every Israel, everyone in Israel, all the lives.
We want to live in peace with everybody, but we cannot live when there is an organization like Hamas and Hezbollah that can butcher our children, rape our daughters, kidnap our babies.
Probably the toughest year we've ever had. A massacre that nobody could ever think of. And a total collapse of what we thought was very safe.
Not a single Israeli is untouched by the violent events of that day, and time has healed nothing for so many. Karine Journo was hiding in an ambulance at the Nova Music Festival when it was hit by a grenade. 18 people, including Karine, were burned alive inside.
She was the funniest cousin in the family. She loved to laugh about life, make laugh from anything.
Israel's president came to console the relatives of the dead.
This is a scar on humanity. This is a scar on the face of the earth. We have to do whatever we can in all ways and means possible to bring back our hostages while theirs in the tunnels and dungeons of Gaza. And the world has to realize and understand that in order to change the course of history and bring peace and a better future to the region, it must support Israel in its battle against its enemies.
The IDF released new video showing the battle to retake Raim, the kibbutz next to the Nova Festival. The fight took many hours. During that day, Hamas fired more than 4,000 missiles into Israel. Today, only a handful were launched, although some directed at Tel Aviv. In the war that has followed, the IDF has destroyed Hamas's ability to attack Israel in the same way again. But they have also destroyed much of Gaza. The pain of loss and the trauma of war isn't felt by Israel alone. Israel is a country united in grief, but divided over the course of the war. Thousands started their day outside Benjamin Netanyahu's home in Jerusalem, angry that 97 hostages remain in Gaza and no ceasefire has been agreed to free them. October the 7th will forever be a part of Israel's history, but how it will change the country's future is still a question yet to be resolved. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News, in Raim, southern Israel.